Whew, y'all. Right now, many people feel like something is being revealed. Things we trusted are shifting, structures are wobbling, band-aids, individually and collective, are being pulled off. Oh, hey, welcome back to the Spiritual Shitshow. My name is Julie. When we're getting obviously right into it. Listen, whenever the outside world feels exposed, which we are seeing every day, new things are dropping every day, I want you to remember that our inner world follows. As above, so below, so within, so without. So today I want to talk about anchoring, not by escaping what we are seeing, but by letting it help us see ourselves more clearly. Because this moment isn't only asking us to observe the world, it's pulling this energy back so you can lovingly, powerfully, courageously, compassionately look at what's inside of you. It's asking us to participate in our own honesty. We are witnessing the collective mirror, and it's easy to look outward and identify and get angry about what's wrong. We want to react. We want to, we're seeing where harm was done, where fear drove decisions, where anger and power took over. And the deeper invitation right now is gentler and hard at the same time. Because this collective mirror is inviting you to also say, where do I do this to? Where can I recognize that where I have been angry, where I have been stubborn, where I have pushed back and been divisive? Where did I react from fear and scarcity? Where have I been stubborn? Where have I been judgmental? And none of this is to shame yourself, but it's ultimately to free yourself. This is the life review many traditions describe, usually happening at the end of life. Except now, because of what is happening on the world stage, we are being asked to do this right now while we're alive. You can go back and compassionately hold. Remember moments when you snapped, judged, when you protected yourself by closing your heart, when you were certain you were right. And again, not because you were bad, but because you were a human and afraid and adapting and protecting. For me, I hold on to stubborn righteousness. It's one of the strongest anchors to the past that I have. It's the grip of my story is right. My reaction made sense today. I had to be that way. And often it did make sense. But understanding is different than holding. Because what we grip, we carry. And pain, anger, certainty, they all feel stabilizing. They can feel what gives you control. They can give you identity, something to grip, to hold on to. But they also weigh on the nervous system. So then the question becomes, which I'm asking myself right now, what am I gripping that I no longer need in order to exist? And this is the work of love. Love sounds soft and easy. But what I'm beginning to learn is love is actually demanding. It's easy to love when nothing challenges you. The real work is loving when you feel threatened. I'm seeing in my own life, where do I withdraw love? Where do I harden? Where do I become more stubborn? And how can love be even more present? even if I am holding a boundary, an idea, or discernment. Letting love work doesn't mean you are weak. And it's not about agreeing with everything and everyone. It's about not abandoning your own openness and commitment to the power of love. I'm pausing right now because as I'm recording this, these two lovebirds are coming onto my porch. This is a total little sidebar. And I'm taking this as a beautiful sign. When I was taking care of my dad, these birds at his house in Ohio and my house here would come and sit and visit. So I'm taking this as a sign, y'all, that this podcast, especially today, is right on track. And I'm thinking these two little peace love birds coming and making their visit right outside my window. Okay, shall we continue? What I am journaling today is understanding, just in my own life, what's the scaffolding that I have built my life, my identity, my belief systems on. I can see that in my life, I have built my life on my story. What has hurt me, what has happened to me, my past. And I can see, again, that story has become the structure that holds me all together. It helps me to feel like who I am. And because of all of the healing work and the awareness, and I just don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to hold on to these stories. I want to experience more expansive ways of being. I want to experience more love and freedom and trust and joy. I am seeing that scaffolding that I have literally built my life on, the story of me, do I believe it anymore? Do I need it anymore? And if I am not my story, who am I? This is the rebuilding. I am seeing an invitation here. And the invitation is not to erase the past and not to pretend that it didn't shape me, but to build my life on something deeper than what happened to me, something more truthful now because I can see clearly. And then I'm like, okay, so if the old scaffolding is falling apart, which again, you are seeing these systems in our outside world falling apart. Who are we without these scaffoldings? Who are we without these stories? Who are we without this programming? Who are we without these systems? And I might be going out on a limb here, but what if we are able to build this new scaffolding from love? Not emotional love, not sentimental love, not Valentine's Day love, but a posture towards life. Curiosity instead of certainty. Softness instead of armor. Repair. This is a huge one for me. Repair instead of defense. Responsibility instead of blame. Oh, I just feel that in my stomach when I say that, and like in a good way. So I'll say it again. What if we can invite in more into our internal lives and also radiate that out into the world? How can we posture towards life, towards love, inviting in curiosity instead of certainty, softness instead of armor, repair instead of defense, responsibility instead of blame? Whew, deep breaths. The world is changing. We can feel it. It's destabilizing, but it can also be clarifying. When structures fall away externally and internally, we get a rare opportunity to choose what we rebuild from. Not survival, not identity, not the past, but presence, truth, love, strength, community. Today, be soft with yourself. Let your internal awareness, or your ability to do and take inventory or a life review. Remember, it's not to shame or add guilt. It's so that you can soften what you no longer need to carry. So we can create more space for love, opportunity, and rebuilding within ourselves so we can rebuild a better world. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned for more podcasts as the world continues to just blow full speed ahead. I will be here, right here with you, moving through the process, continuing to focus on love. Take care.